Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Silverstone. Round 6 of the season, Season 2. We have at the minute it looks dry. We have a full grid tonight of 20 drivers, and the weather today is dry, dry, dry. So fully dry session, which is very strange for Britain. Stowe, very tricky corner, late braking. You pretty much got to brake on the apex, get it turned in, and get the exit right as well, because you do not want to be invalidating your lap into the Vale chicane. Comes round second or third gear depending on tyre part of the what stint you're on, and he comes around the final corner and he sets a 25.1. Good banker lap to start off with. Short shifting through Vale, round the last corner at Club, and he sets a 24.646. That is fantastic, and Corbyn's just behind him with a 24.712. Let's see what he's got in this last sector. Let's see where his traction is. He's going to approach the line, and he does a 25.4, 2.7 seconds. That puts him P11 still. So I don't know if he'd want to go back out again and do a soft run and see if he can get into that top 10. Because he might have a few drivers just below him. He might go that little bit faster. So let's ride on board. See if he can get into the he's P7 at the minute, at 25 flat. Let's see what he's got now. So here he comes. Let's see, takes, that's a good line through Cops. Might have just run that, scrubbed a little bit of speed off on the exit. Takes a lot of curb there, and unfortunately that has invalidated his lap. I thought that was going to happen, just the way he approached the second part of Maggots. Might have put him a little bit out for the entrance to Beckett. So yeah, unfortunately he's going to have to return to the pits. Gets the car down to second and third, short shifts. Coming around the final corner, what's he going to set? Does he improve? He does. He does a 25.3. If he can nail this last section, he could even get pole, provisional pole at this point. So here he comes around the final corner. What's he going to get? He goes second, only 4 thousandths off Kachow's time. He does a 124.650 to Kachow's 24.646. And Toss the Caber is just on a 24.556. Red Dog is pretty much bang even on his time, so Toss the Caber at the minute is a provisional pole sitter. Corbyn's has finished. He is P2 right now. Kachow comes around the final corner. He's 2.5 tenths up. This could be pole. It's a Haas 1-2 lockout, front row grid lockout at the minute. Wow. Rayner is 2.5 tenths up. Here he goes. He's going to get the slipstream of Red Dog as well. Red Dog is on a flying lap though, so he's not going to get the benefit. He's might struggle in the dirty air through Stowe. His braking point is going to be tricky. This is going to be harsh on Rayner Zufal at the minute. He's got the slipstream, but he's not getting the benefit of the dirty air. So as he goes, Rayner sets. He goes 3.5 tenths quicker. He's in P10. No, it's P8. So who have we got? We've got Kachow. Unfortunately, this prediction might just come true with a German victory on British soil, but it's a P1 and P2 with Toss the Caber P2. The British or Scottish descent is half a tenth in that time. Corbyn's ever so slightly just behind in P3. So two Brits in the top 3 right now, with an Italian, another British driver, another Italian. So it's the first American is Dace in P9, and we have Exotic also P12. Cypriot sat in P11 of Tribal Road. Cornet, not a great qualifying session from him. The current driver in second spot of the World Championship. He is P10, so that is qualifying over. Right, here we go. So we start the formation lap, and there comes the strategies. 5 lights are out, and it's go, go, go at Silverstone. No, it's not. The cars haven't gone. What's going on here? I've not got anything going on. What is happening? What is happening? There we go. Cars are out. I've got nothing here. Coming around turn 1. Kachow still in the lead with Toss the Caber. Corbyn's yellow flag. What's happened? Medwards is stuck on the grid. So, oh, that's Oricolo. He has spun. The prediction at the beginning was that he was going to spin twice from his own teammate as well. Oricolo, unfortunately, P14. Has he got damage? Doesn't look like it. He should still be able to continue. Corbins unfortunately has dropped two positions. Schietto, look at that start from Schietto. Gained 2 positions. Currently running in P4. Stuart Little has taken the fight to Tostakaba, and Kachow does seem to be getting a little bit of a gap. He's got 8/10 on Tostakaba at the minute, ahead into Maggots and Beckett's. Exotic gained a few positions. He's up in P10. He's got Cornet just ahead of him. Cornet's gained 1 as well. He's got Rayner. Cornet is going around the outside at the minute of Rayner. Is he going to get squeezed? Is Rayner going to give him the space on the outside? Yes, they do. They do give each other space. Cornet has got the slightly ahead, and that's a good move on Rayner into turn 1. Gets it done just before, but he does run a little bit wide there. Gets a bit of understeer. He's on the inside at Village, coming around the loop. Rayner does just get just about ahead of him as they come round the loop, and Aintree onto the Wellington Straight. Will doing bits. Started P20, he's already up to P5 on his medium tyre. Runs a little bit wide on the exit of Brooklands coming around Luffield. At the minute it is just a train. Delta Lima has gained a position just behind Will. Let's watch this going into Cops. He is gaining. He's going to have to back out. Oh, Exotic has just picked up a time penalty as well. Multiple warnings. And who is this? Oracle. Whoa! Oracola, what a move into Maggots. You don't see an overtake there very often. That is one of the most dangerous places to overtake on the circuit. And Oracola gets it done. Wow, he is fighting back. We have a top 5 of Kachow, Tostakaba, Stuart Little, Schietto and Corbins. Giamma not far behind. Cornet is closing in on Giamma as well. Into Cops. Dirty air here must be horrible. Just about manages to keep it from getting a warning. Schietto closes in very much so on Stuart Little, who misjudges his braking. He goes a little bit wider to Luffield. Schietto is going to get the exit. Running down towards into Woodcote. He's going to hit Cops. He's going to get the gaining. He is gaining on. We had a spinner. I think that was Tribal Road, unfortunately. So Maggots, Beckett's, if he can keep in here. Stuart Little messes up his braking point there. Schietto is right on his tail. He does have to back off a little bit. He has to compromise himself. Stuart Little hasn't got the DRS. Schietto has. Can he make this move stick down into Stowe? He's not close enough. He is gaining, but he is just not close enough. Unfortunately, he had to get off the throttle, back out. Stuart Little runs wide. He probably would have got a warning there. So Schietto approaches Vale just behind Stuart as they come round the final corner. Kachow dominating this race. A German on British soil at this former World War II airfield base. Unfortunately, this prediction right at the minute is coming true. However, he does have a huge lock-up into Vale. That wouldn't do his tyres any good at all. Rounds the final corner. What's his pace like? He is 3.5 tenths down on his fastest lap time right now. Tostakaba 3.5 seconds further down the road. So Haas P1, P2, this is going to do great things for their constructors' time at the minute. Around there we have a yellow flag, but that's gone. Pit stops. This is quite early. So, first round of pit stops. We have Tostakaba has taken the first one. Corbin stays out. Base stays out. Holmesy stays out. He's up to P5. The soft tyre strategy. So they did all pit that little bit early, trying to get the undercut. Kachow comes out just... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Willans is just behind Atamar. So Kachow is going to have to get past him. He's got the hanger straight. He gets a big lot of oversteer there. This could impact him going down the Wellington. I don't think he's going to be close enough to Atamar to get past him. No, he's going to have to stay behind him for a few more corners on his fresher rubber. Goes round Luffield. Atamar goes a little bit wide. Kachow takes a slightly tighter apex. Squares out that corner a bit earlier. And he's going to get the pace. Now, what's going to happen here? What's he going to do? Is he going to go for the overtake around the outside of Atamar? This is very... Oh, that is great driving from both drivers there. Atamar gave all the space to Kachow that Kachow needed. Kachow also gave space to Atamar as well. Both drivers have to do it. You can't expect one not to give the space and you not to give the space. You have to both do it. So that was great driving. At the minute, that is my overtake of the race from them two. That was amazing there from Kachow. Willans is also going for the inside around Atamar. Oh, Willans definitely got some understeer there. Gives that position back. I think he knew what he did. He braked a bit late. Got the understeer, hit Atamar. Thankfully no collisions caused. No spins. No damage. They can both carry on. Good drive. Tosakaba P6. He's got Willans. He's going to go for the outside move into Stowe. Will does give him the place as they go past. At the minute, Will is not in Tosakaba's race and Tosakaba is not in Will's race. They're on completely different strategies. There's no point fighting each other too hard. They're just going to impact themselves towards the end. So at the minute, through the field, where's he going to come out? Viet picks up a 3-second time penalty. Holmesy down to P10, just behind his teammate at the minute of Dace. Rain has overtaken him. And around comes Oracolo. Oh, he has to back out. Oh, who was that in the Ferrari? Fighting hard. Holmesy still P11. He's on that soft tyre though. He's got to come through the field pretty quickly. Let's see what he's got. Has he got anything into the braking zone? No, too far ahead is Oracle with the DRS as well. This is going to be the issue now. He has to get up close and personal with Oracle to be able to get the benefit of the DRS, as Oracle has that. But here he goes up the inside towards Cops. He gets it done before the corner. Has to take a slightly earlier line, which does compromise his exit and the speed run towards Magus and Beckett's. Oracle does back off as he enter Magus Beckett's. Rayner's dropped down to P9, so Holmesy gets him down the Wellington straight. Will coming round Luffield. Stuart Little just ahead, 2.5 seconds. Stuart still within half a second of Giamma. Can't get close enough, unfortunately, to make to get that position back. As Giamma at the minute is in a net P3. Stuart net P4. Holmesy closing up to his teammate of Dace. Are they going to do a bit of team orders? And is Dace going to let Holmesy go, or is he going to fight him? Dace wants as many points as he got. Holmesy's just picked up a penalty though, unfortunately. So Dace lets Holmesy go. That's the right thing to do for the Renault team. Holmesy's going to have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, Holmesy has 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Kachow, Viet goes to the pits, so Kachow takes control of the race again. P1 for Kachow, P2 for Tostakaba. Giamma takes that P3, and Stuart Little. Gap is down to 3/10 now. He's going to get the run on him into turn 1 at Abbey, but he's not going to be close enough. He's going to have to back out and maybe see what he does. He's going to go for the switchback or the inside move. Goes for the inside. Dace does. He is entitled to take that corner, that apex. Rayner wasn't quite close enough. He's going to have to wait for these straights. Rayner does get on the curb a little bit there, which might impact his exit, but he is flying up behind Dace. That is a difference in setups just between them there. As Dace does try and fight him back into the end corner entry. He's going to try and go around the outside here. This is going to be a great battle. Here we go. Let's see what Dace has got down the old pit straight. He's going to be able to get close enough to Rayner. There's a yellow flag. It is the McLaren, I believe. I think he was getting out of the way. So his Dace going to have enough down the hangar straight. Rayner tries to move out. He's making his one defensive move to the inside, so Dace going to have to go around the outside. Didn't get the benefit of the slipstream, but this is around the outside of Dace. This is going to be, oh my word, what a move. What a move. Fighting hard. Dace does back out there just a minute, but that was great driving from these two drivers, side by side, around Stowe and into Vale. Corbin just looking to pick up any of the scraps that Dace and Rayner may offer. It's been very clean between those two drivers so far. Let's hope it stays that way. Oh, but Dace, unfortunately, no! Dace! The commentator's curse there, unfortunately. Must have just got a bit of dirty air. Comes back on the track in P11. So, what's Holmesy got through Magus Beckett's? Viet picks up another 3-second time penalty. exit of Chapel right. Giamma does touch some grass, so that could compromise him. Holmesy is chasing him fast. He's using his ERS. Here we go. Oh, Giamma goes around the outside, tries to fight back around the outside, doesn't get it down. Holmesy is down here into P3. Has Giamma got anything to fight back with? Don't forget, Holmesy has got these fresher, soft, faster tyre on, and we do unfortunately see Holmesy now just drive into the distance. So he has now got 2 seconds to catch up to Toss, and another 3 seconds to gap. So he's got 3 laps to try and get a 5-second difference between himself and Toss the Caber. Down. Let's see what Delta Lima's got. Let's see if he can give Will something to think about. Oh no, Delta. What are you doing, son? What are you doing, Alfa Romeo? I'm not impressed with that Giovinazzi-esque style exit of the corner there. He's lost his front wing, or half his front wing. He's going to have to box. Unfortunately, just dropped it on the traction zone out of the corner. And yeah, let's watch him go. And it is Stuart Little, but Stuart at the minute might drop a position to Rayner. Stuart Little has 3 seconds more than what Rayner does, and he's currently only 2.2 behind. And then Coolbeans would also gain a position at this point as well. So let's see what happens in this fight. But Coolbeans is fighting Rayner down the hangar straight. He goes around the outside. Rayner takes the inside line, and unfortunately does have to give that position up as Coolbeans had the exit speed. Is Rayner going to fight back? So let's get Kachow crossing the line. Here he goes, crosses the line, and he wins the race. Congratulations to Kachow today. As then we get Toss the Caber coming round in P2. Haas 1-2. Absolutely amazing job from both drivers today. And that deserves the German national anthem. Let's have a look at what happens now between the top positions here. Red Dog gets a P9. That is an absolutely amazing drive from Red Dog there. No time penalties. What a fantastic 2 points for the Mercedes team today. Absolutely amazing. Well done. There we go. There is our podium. We have Kachow, P1. Gets the winner's trophy with his teammate up there in P2. And the Renault driver earning more points. He's not won races recently, but he is picking up points very slowly for Renault, and quickly as well, so he's being a very consistent driver. Haas on the top step of that podium. Kachow, P1, Toss the Caber, Holmesy, Giamma, Coolbeans, Rayner, Stuart Little, Oracolo, Red Dog got P9, and Chietto in P10.